respected invitees, and my dear students, how can we justify our education through voice of silence? Why is education a voice of silence in modern Odisha? Friends, education is a voice of silence that commands the human to look inward, because looking within initiates genuine thinking. Hence, real education pays close attention to one's own thought. Wherever thought struggles to be free, opportunity knocks at our door. This freedom of thought allows the mind to grow independently, and this helps one seeking the self. Hence, education is a kind of self-seeking phenomena that stops reacting stimuli from without. So friends, education is a state of mind that initiates one to find his secret self, that refers to one's perplexities. It awakens our inner self always. It is a set of quality that brings revolution in our thinking process, which is characterized by free speculation on the vastness of space. So, education passes through the infinity of time and ceaseless repetitive cycle. It cultivates the possibility of intelligence in the universe. It creates an independent thinker ahead of race, presenting ideas commonly accepted by the posterity. It is a kind of inspiration that commands against all kinds of challenges and value the present scenario. It speaks about the origin and evolution of the universe that comes out of lonely thought. So now I would like to invite one of my students, Simran Naik, to present her thought. Why is education a voice of silence, prepared and guided by this department? Thank you.
A warm welcome to one and all present here. Respected chairpersons, Professor Kamaki Prasad Das Sir, HOD History, Govt College, Koraput. Respected invitees present on the dais and off the dais, and my dear participants. In today's seminar, I, Simran Naik, would like to present an article on the topic, Why is Education is a Voice of Silence in Modern Odisha? I am quite thankful to my guide, Professor Kamaki Prasad Das, HOD History, Govt College, Koraput, to become a guiding spirit behind me. Friends, in Odisha, education is a voice of silence in present time. But it is we people to make our education system strengthen. Let me clarify how to justify our education system. Education is a lifetime achievement. It is a process of learning that provides us different elements to denote our fault and cultivate them on an intellectual plane. But Odisha is lacking infrastructure and amenities to make our people rich in education. No doubt, ours is a rich culture, but we can't expand our ideas unless we get proper guiding spirit behind us. Our eyes are closed in present time to witness good system of education, and our ears are closed to listen good ideas from others. So friends, let me suggest that we must open our eyes, open our ears, and above all, we must keep ourselves ready to receive good things, good ideas to make our people conscious, so that education of Odisha would rise. Let me discuss some factors that can grow standard of Odisha and our children can receive good knowledge. Factor number 1. Role of parents. Parents are among the most important people in the lives of young children. Parents include mothers and fathers as well as other caregivers who act as parents. From birth, children rely on parents to provide them with the care they need to be happy and healthy and to grow and develop well. But parents sometimes lack information and the support that they need for good parenting. Growing up, parents are the window to their child's world and its first teachers. The child often sees its parents as role models or superheroes and wishes to become exactly like them upon growing up. Being role models for your child, you can teach them all things important about life, such as the importance of education, curious learning, and making efforts. If your child looks up to you, it will be easier for you to impart knowledge and value to them and help them to be better learners. Active participation of the parents also improves the parent-child bonding and builds trust and friendship between the two. Activities like reading, playing games, solving puzzles are based to improve the child's learning, problem-solving skills and improve bonding. Helping your child with homework, virtual learning and preparing for tests is also a great way to bond with them. Factor number 2. Lack of communication skills. Communication not only conveys information but it encourages effort, modifies attitudes and stimulates thinking. Without it, stereotypes develop, messages be distorted and learning is stifled. Ineffective communication can lead to many misunderstandings or disagreement. This can include making mistakes or completing tasks incorrectly, having your feelings hurt, causing arguments, or distancing yourself from others. Students will always be more interactive in classrooms if they have strong communication skills. This interaction will lead to better clarity in understanding the subjects being taught. This would in turn lead to much better grades and eventually success in academics. Factor number 3. Lack of infrastructure. Several kinds of research have proved that good infrastructure encourages kids to attend school more regularly than the ones without any good facilities. A school should feel warm, comfortable, and welcoming to the kids. Overcrowded environments affect the understanding levels of school children. Buildings lack infrastructures such as benches, playgrounds, laboratories, or toilets. Sometimes, with the poor density of educational institutions, transportation is a challenge and lack of connectivity often results in poor enrollment and early dropouts. Factor number 4. Language barrier. Students learning a second language often struggle to express themselves if they don't have a full command of that language. Factor number 5. Poor economy. Socioeconomic factors such as family income level, parents' level of education, race and gender all influence the quality and availability of education as well as the ability of education to improve life circumstances. Therefore, our government needs to develop the economy of our nation, then only the dreams of our children can come true. Factor number 6. Scarcity of reading materials in vernacular language. There are many advantages of using vernacular languages as a medium of instruction. Students have a better conceptual understanding when concepts are explained in familiar words, phrases, and contextual settings. It becomes easier for students to understand them fully and retain them over time. It helps develop perspective as language and thought are connected, and it is impossible to think without knowing language. Vernacular language is important socio-culturally. The use of mother tongue as teaching medium improves cognitive abilities as it is easier for a child to understand a lesson in its mother tongue. Factor number 7. Introduction of English education. It is the language of science, aviation, computers, diplomacy and tourism. Last but not least, it is the language of international communication, the media and the interest. Whether it is for professional or personal reasons, understanding the importance of English will help children reach their goals. Students who learn English can use it to communicate with people around the world, which will help them grow their career opportunities in different fields such as business, trade, and tourism. English skills are needed in many different fields from business and education to arts and science. Hence, I suggest the following measures to be taken for the growth of education in Odisha. Vernacular schools to be strengthened in all respect. Vernacular language should be promoted. Printing materials should be provided to the slum area people. Communication infrastructure must be developed. Financial assistance to the students should be taken care, and government educational institutions should be well organized. Friends, education enhances our ability, possibility in us. It makes our life action oriented, and above all, it helps to build the nation. Hence, our students must be prepared to face challenges in life through education only. No doubt, education is a lengthy process, but we have to go to the last patiently. Thank you all for your patience listening.